So dude, my name is Joelle, and I am actually recording this the day after what I was getting ready for because I am horrible and I forgot to film an intro. So hello, I was getting ready to perform at a cabaret. I am a music major. I was just performing at like a local cabaret and it was really fun. I haven't really done anything that wasn't strictly just makeup on this channel yet, so I was like, maybe I'll be a little bit adventurous today. You'll also be seeing future Joelle a little bit later in this video. I just wanted to film a short intro. I hope you enjoy. Bye. Hey, it's voiceover Joelle. So at the moment of recording, my dad was singing, so I can't speak, and I'm really sad about it. But it's okay because we can do this in voiceover. And also, if you see me wearing my AirPods, it's because I cannot get ready in silence. But yeah, let's get into some makeup. So I'm going to be starting with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It is very beloved, as you can tell. It's pink, and that's pretty much the only reason why I use it over the blue one. I think it has niacinamide in it, which I don't really know what that does for you, but I'm assuming it's good. So now I'm going to use some of my Maybelline foundation, shaking as always to get the pigments more evenly dispersed, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes. And oh, she's vibing to the I think I was listening to some Muse. I love Hysteria by Muse, guys. It's so good. Anyways, I'm going to go in with my green color corrector from e.l.f, and this is just going to cancel out any of the redness or acne I have, and I'm just going to tap that out with my finger. With my Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil, I'm just going to do my brows. I like to do this while my foundation is sitting so it becomes more high coverage. I like to get some eyeliner on the tip of a very thin brush and extend my brows with that. I also use a very thin brush to dip into some more foundation and clean up my eyebrow slit. I'm just going to tap that on and tap it out. It's finally time to blend, but don't judge me for how dirty my sponge is. I know yours is dirty too, okay? I'm also putting some more where I put that color corrector and just blending that out. I'm also just going to line my inner corner before I get into some eyeshadow. Actually, I'm going to drink copious amounts of water because I was so nervous and definitely dehydrated. Moving on, I'm using the darkest shade in my Violet Voss eyeshadow palette to map out my eyeliner. So I'm going to go upwards from my lower lash line and connect that to my upper lash line. It's kind of hard to explain, so just watch. I'm going in with this light gray from my Judydoll palette and putting that all over my eyelid. Then I'm going to go in with the darker brown and put that on my outer eyelid. I'm also putting some in my inner corner. Going back in with my eyeliner, I'm just going to redarken my wing because putting eyeshadow over it very clearly makes it look a lot more gray and less intense. Now I'm going to contour my aiguiselle. I'm just taking a dark eyeshadow on a thin brush and lining that. Again, make sure you don't draw this too low, otherwise it's going to look like you are very ill and haven't slept in like 3 years. Also make sure to blend out the harsh line. It's time for lashes, and I like to curl mine in 4 segments from top to bottom. I don't know, I feel like that just makes it more natural. Alright, mascara. This is highly beloved, as you can see. This is from Judydoll, and it's my holy grail. I have the most stubborn lashes ever. Highly recommend to people with downward facing lashes. For contour, I'm using this one from Sephora, and I'm just going to put this on my finger and place it right under my cheekbone. And I'm blending that with a brush. For blush, I'm using House of Her, and I only use a little bit because it's pretty pigmented. I'm going to blend this out with a dense brush and just put it kind of like on my cheekbones. I'm gonna set that with the I Mimi Afternoon Tea blush palette. I have this powder foundation sample from Anasui, and I'm just gonna use this to tone down that blush because I'm looking a little crazy. I'm also setting my T-zone with translucent setting powder. For lips, I'm using Sheer For It blush tint from e.l.f, and I'm using a stain because I want it to stay on my face while I'm singing for like hours and hours and hours, and I like the shade because it's cool toned and kind of like plummy. I mean, it's called Plums Up, so I don't know what I expected. Next, I'm using this Peripheral lip lip tint, and I love this shade because it's kind of like mauvey and muted, but also not too intense or not too dark. Do you see what I mean? Last I'm going in with NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. This is my favorite, and it like just mutes down your lip in the most beautiful way. And the Peripheral is kind of drying because it's matte, so I feel like you need a gloss, and this one's just like perfect. All right, glitter. This is so important. I'm using my Rom&nd palette, and I'm just going to put this white glitter under my eyes, highlighting my ego side, and I'm also gonna put it like all over my upper lid. I just put it everywhere, okay? Last but not least, I'm going to highlight using the vanilla shade in my Violet Voss palette, and I only really do this when I'm performing because I don't know, it's just that like special extra like sheen. And I'm just putting this on with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Okay, so my dad finally finished playing guitar, so I think now I can talk, and I'm gonna drink some more water now. This is pretty similar to like my classic everyday makeup look for whenever I want to get into glam, but just like a little bit more, like some other stuff is a little bit more elevated. Like I don't normally wear highlighter. The getting ready process is not over yet though. I think I know what I want to wear. I just need to put it on and also find it and nebulize, warm up, and like get in the mental. I still need to like learn some of the words. I'll tell you what I'm singing. Oh my god, okay. I'm singing Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. I'm singing, what else? Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Oh, For Good from Wicked, and then the I Love You song from Spelling Bee, and then my solo is I'd Give My Life For You from Miss Saigon. We're also singing Seasons of Love from Rent, and I got probably not the right key. I don't think I should put that in actually. I don't want to get like in trouble. I don't think I'm like big enough of a YouTuber to get copyrighted, but never mind, whatever. Yeah, that's the glam part of this get ready with me. I'll see you when I have my outfit. Hey, it's me. I'm back again. I was going to film this yesterday, but I forgot. I did do it, but I forgot to film it. A really important part of vocal health, especially since I'm a singer, is nebulizing or steaming, especially if you're like me and you're like not the best at drinking water. My throat gets irritated relatively easy, and recently I've been having like a lot of acid reflux and stuff, which like burns your cords. It's very bad for you. So nebulizing is really important. This is my nebulizer. She's from Amazon with this mouthpiece that I think has lipstick stains on that. Please ignore that. These can be like kind of expensive. I think this was like $30 or $40, but the nice ones can be more than that. So what this does is it basically hydrates your vocal cords immediately. Fun fact, drinking water doesn't actually touch your vocal cords, and it takes like 4-ish hours for actually consuming water to hydrate your cords. But this will deliver saline solution, actually, not water. You're not supposed to put water in this. It'll irritate your cords or something. I don't really know why, but you use saline solution for nebulizing, which is essentially just salt water, which is sterile and like has like a controlled percentage. But yeah, it'll just deliver the vapor directly to your cords. So I just wanted to show you guys how I use my nebulizer. Ideally, this will already be clean. This is an attachment. Mine comes with the mouthpiece and also like an attachment like this that you put it over your nose and your mouth. I prefer the mouthpiece so it goes like more directly into your throat. Like I said, you want to use saline solution for nebulizing. I get mine in these like kind of cute little pink pods. It comes in this giant box of saline solution. It says, well, this is going to be backwards, but it says it's sterile 0.9% sodium chloride solution. It's important that you get the 0.9% because 3% is too much. Get them in the pods. Like it's so cute and like easy to like have them on the go. I keep saline solution on me at all times. They're in all my purses. You're gonna basically just take one of them off like that. Not difficult at all, it's plastic. And then I don't know if you can see, it has like this tip and you want to just twist it off, making sure not to touch the tip so it stays sterile. You can turn it upside down and it won't leak. And you're gonna open the top of your nebulizer just like that. It's different depending on which one you have, and then you're gonna just turn it over and squeeze it into the nebulizer. Like I said, it won't spill unless you squeeze it. Close the top, and then again, it depends on which machine you have, but for mine, you just press it and you can change levels to do small, medium, or large particles. I like medium, and it will look like you're doing something else, but I swear this is literally just salt water vapor, right? And you just, I try to inhale with your mouth, like inhale with your mouth because you want to inhale the steam, and I try to breathe out with my nose, but it doesn't really matter. Just less condensation will build up in here if you okay, hold on, I should turn this off. Less condensation will build up in here if you breathe out through your nose, but it's fine. I just wanted to give that demonstration. It doesn't like taste unpleasant or really salty at all. I mean, it just tastes like mildly salty water, but it's not like unpleasant or anything. Like there's like some vocal health products that taste bad, don't get me wrong. I think this is very, very tame. Like it's not going to be unpleasant for you to use. My voice feels so much better after I use this. I use this before I sing. Also, if you turn it like this, it won't spill out, which is really nice. I highly recommend any singer to get a nebulizer or a steamer, even if you don't sing. Like if you're someone that uses your voice a lot on the daily, so like I don't know, a teacher, TSA agent. It's just important to take care of your voice because once you get vocal damage, it's really, really hard to reverse it and sometimes even impossible. Preventative care is obviously very important. I think I'm gonna probably show you my outfit now. I just hope you like this little segment I had.
Okay, I have no idea how to show this because it's messy everywhere and I'm sorry, but this is the fit I'm wearing. I don't know where any of it's from. Oh, I thrifted this from NYC Thrift. These gloves are from my friend's Misa from Death Note Halloween costume. Oh, no idea where these shoes are from. They're from my mom for my birthday. No, for Christmas. And yeah, that's the fit. I'm really excited to perform. If I can, maybe I'll put some like pictures of me performing. But thank you for getting ready with me and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!